morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're having a great day. This week I want to try something new. I've never filmed something like this. I'm gonna try to film my first week as a PT student. I was supposed to go to the gym this morning and then go to the library because we have our first online lecture today and my Wi-Fi is kind of bad, but I got freshers flu last night, so I don't want to go spreading my germ. So I decided to stay here. Hopefully the Wi-Fi works. But yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna turn out, so bear with me. And yeah, let's get the week started. Okay, I just finished the first lecture, which was just an introduction to foundations of health sciences. So they just talked about how we were going to get assessed and who we were going to be working with, just basically an introduction to the course, so how it's going to look like. Now in 10 minutes I have another lecture and it's also foundations of health sciences, but this time we're actually learning content, I think, and it's the overview of the human body. I think it's things that people have done in A-levels and IB and any previous biology class they took, just for a short little recap. See you after that lecture. But yeah, the lecture I just had, a lot of things were just kind of thrown at us, and of course when you start a new course and uni teaching style is a little bit different, it's always hard to know how to organize yourself and what to take notes on and what is important and what's not. So of course it's just the first class, so we have some review materials to do later on. I have another lecture at 1 about health beliefs, so yeah. Okay, so finished the last lecture of today. It was psychosocial content. So from my understanding, it's what the patient is going through, understanding that it's not just their injury that might be influencing them, but also their social background, their mental health and whatnot. So yeah, we went over a few concepts. I will definitely have to go back on it because I was just listening because I wasn't really sure how to take notes and stuff like that. But yeah, the good thing is that all the lectures are recorded and then you can go back and watch them. I don't want this vlog to be too long since the week vlog. I'm going to go to Boots and get medicine because it's clearly I'm not improving. Then tonight there's a hall social whatnot, welcome to the hall thing. Today is Tuesday. I was supposed to have a live lecture, which was 3 hours, but I was feeling terrible last night and this morning, so I decided to join online because freshers flu is not a vibe. I just had the first part of the lecture. Right now we're in the module interprofessional practice, so basically how we're supposed to treat patients and whatnot. They introduced us the project that we had to do. This is a lecture from 9 to 12, so we still have 2 hours to go. I was supposed to have a occupational health check today, but since I'm sick I can't go, so yeah. This is basically all I have to do today is this lecture. Okay, and done with the second part of the lecture. This one was about how to behave during placements and our placements and whatnot. I felt kind of sus because then he talked about social media and posting stuff on social media, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's what I'm doing. I still have one more lecture. I don't know what it's about, but yeah, I'm feeling much better. I don't sound like I'm doing better, but I'm feeling much more better than last night and this morning. So yeah, I'll see you after I'm done with this lecture. All right, and that's the end of the lectures for today. I was supposed to have an occupational health check, but because I have a fever and whatnot, I can't really go because it's at a hospital, and they were like, oh yeah, don't come if you don't feel well. So that's basically my day. I think now I'm just gonna review stuff that we did yesterday and just rest up and try to get this cold to leave my body. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's Wednesday. Feeling a lot better. It's just my voice is a little sus, but I have a human movement and function module today, and it's in person. So yeah, let's go to class. Back from the first mini lecture. It was a 50-minute lecture, human movement and function. Lecture is really nice. He's really good at explaining why it is important to learn what we're learning and how we're going to apply it later on when we're physios. And he also used little stories to help us understand things, and also he used people to show us what he meant by certain vocabulary words and whatnot. So yeah, I came back home to have some food. There's a skill lab at 11:30. There was a group that went right after the lecture, but obviously I'm not part of that group. Yeah, I'm gonna have some food and then head to the skill lab. So see you after. Done with the skill session, and I just went to do my right to study check. Heading back now. I'm gonna study some stuff we did in the skill session because I got called out to answer a question. I didn't know the answer. Apparently everyone already knows what we were talking about because they did it during IGCSE. Yeah, I'm gonna go back home, review the planes, review the terminology we learned today, and then do a bit of the stuff from Monday's lecture. Alright, and we are Thursday today. It's almost the end of the week. Voice is still messed up. I'm so sorry you have to deal with it. But this morning, I think we have a physio-specific seminar because they split us up into 2 groups. So I'm in the first group, so I'm going at 9 a.m. And then there's a second group going around 11, I think. I'm not sure what to expect or what it's about. It's gonna have some breakfast. Doesn't look the most appetizing, but is doing the job, you know? Yeah, see you after the seminar. Alright, came back from the seminar. That seminar was really fun because we were learning about the anatomy, the different synovial joints and whatnot, and just to know and learn, you're literally using your body. Lecture was really nice too. It was really an interactive lecture, so it was really easy to follow and understand what you're learning and whatnot. But the only thing I have today is a CSP talk afterwards, and that's online. So I think I'm just gonna review yesterday's lecture and Monday's lecture part 2. And yeah, got my oranges and my hot tea to try to fix my voice. But yeah, see how the day goes. Alright, and good morning. This morning I had basketball practice. First training because I missed the other one because I was sick. So yeah, got basketball 7 to 9, but at 9 I have a lecture, so I'll leave early. The lecture today is about walking aids, and then after the lecture we have a skills lab. But yeah, let's get this final day started. I'm so sorry I'm looking like a thumb. Alright, back from the lecture and basketball. Going to hop in the shower because I'm crusty, and I'm gonna make myself some food, and then I'm gonna head to the library so I can get some work done because here I'm kind of always distracted. I'm oh, I could do Netflix. But yeah, today we learned, and it was the human movement and function module. We learned about massages and walking aids. And so at the lecture in the morning, and then right after, we were the first group to go. So we had a skill session afterwards, which is we learned how to use the crutches, the different types of ways to use them, how to adjust them. And then we taught it to other people. And then for the second portion, we did massages and stuff like that. So yeah. It's the Monday of the following week. I finally got my voice back, so I'm gonna wrap this video up. Obviously, because of freshers flu this week was kind of sus. It was really bad for 2 days, and then it was just that my voice was gone, but I was completely fine. So this first week, I really just learned how to use Blackboard, which is the online website that the university uses to give us the resources, tell us what's coming up and whatnot. So yeah, I learned how to use Blackboard because I think that it's gonna help me further down the line, even if I didn't do as much content work that I wanted to do. I also kind of played around with how I was going to take notes for each class, how I was going to organize myself, because the way you're taught can be different and the way you're tested is probably going to be different, especially for physiotherapy. It's not really exams, it's practicals and stuff like that. But yeah, physiotherapy is not a course that you are taught in high school, so it's kind of different, trying to understand how I'm going to get tested, how I should take notes, how I should review and whatnot. But I'm really excited. This past week, even though I had freshers flu, I really enjoyed the classes, and especially that we have skill sessions right afterwards where we can actually apply what we just learned in the lectures to real life right now, and that's something that I really enjoy doing. So yeah, really looking forward to this degree. So yeah, I don't have much more to say, so thank you for watching. Enjoy life, work smart, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye. Of one. Obviously because of COVID. No, I didn't have COVID.